Hey, welcome back, everyone. We are here in Australia, in our chiral submarine. We're about to go topside, but I see there's a few notification items here within my room. I think the main one being, we're going to talk to Dollman.
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Well, that may come with a certain amount of risk. I did see, though, there are some nice hats in here. I particularly had my eyes on this one, which I found to be pretty interesting. So maybe we'll try and wear this one for our... Can't wear it? Okay. I couldn't wear it because it was already... That's interesting menu choice. I couldn't select the wear option because I was already wearing it. But normally I just run with Sam the way he comes. So customizing him is going to be a bit of a new adventure for me. I also put a new patch on my backpack. See, I put a drawbridge patch, and see, I don't think we can get any closer. But a couple of the other patches that represent the 5-star ratings that we got with a few of our folks over in Mexico before we came over to Australia. I think lastly we'll want to check on Lou.
It's okay. It's alright.
Oh, the bubbles are hearts. Alright, looks like Lou's satisfied. Let's head on out the door. I think Fragile wanted to talk to us about something.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
I also changed, take on the main order aboard the DHV Magellan. I also changed Dollman's outfit.
Feels good.
I think he was in a darker suit. Kind of liked the red. So we'll try that out for a while. That's private room. Maybe Fragile did want to talk to us.
All right, Sam.
Ah, here we go.
Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Here we go. First order in Australia.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
First point in Australia that must be connected to the chiral network is a shelter inhabited by the government. Survivors who want to build the Australian state. Their shelter is currently suffering from chiral contamination. Deliver a chiral decontaminator to help. What is this? Photo spot. I gotta tell you, this terrain looks pretty intense.
Commencing route creation.
Does this mean BTs?
Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
I have no idea.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
All right. I don't think I've quite figured out this menu. But we're getting there. Kind of nice that this is just right within our... Maybe I missed this before. That it's right here within our menu. Let's do trekking boots. I think we'll do assault rifle. And, trying to think in case we need to be quiet. We'll do Mazer. I'm a little curious about the big bore. And maybe we'll do a few grenades. Okay, I don't have enough to Kind of annoying. What does it say times 2? Maybe because I already have one? Maybe we'll save the big bore for later. Let's do the mazer. Put those on. Should go in our grenade pouch. Oh, I've got a big bore already. Nice. Attach that to our suit. Right. Maybe we'll just put it in our backpack for now then. This will go in our backpack.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
All right. We got our garage. Yeah, we're all good there. What are these enhancements?
Enhancements are now available.
Interesting. Activating an enhancement requires you to create an unbroken connection to it using your available memory. Your enhancements can be freely changed whenever you have chiral network coverage, allowing you to select a bespoke loadout for specific orders. We got a noise canceller, neutralizing them and rendering his movements almost silent. Let's see, I've got 435 points to spend. Faster scanner recharging. I mean, that's fine. Let's do that. Water filtration, weather analysis, mule box hacking, timefall generator, recharges Sam's battery during periods of timefall. Design is based on the solar generator, but has been improved for slightly better efficiency. Flood warnings could be nice. Don't want to get caught in a flood, do we? Okay, interesting. Total number of strand contracts Sam can form. Forming a strand contract strengthens your connection with other players, allowing more structures and other objects to be shared. Definitely take those. I was just seeing if I could double up. Yeah, I definitely want that. Reduces its overall detection area in order to increase the range. This advances Cancer that was developed reduces its overall detection area. That must be for if I'm around like mule camps and I do a scan. I mean, let's try. Oh, what was this? Yeah, let's try it, I guess. I don't really know what a lot of these do yet, so... let's call it good. And I think we're all set. Actually, I did want to... let's see. These are just in my... yeah. Maybe I'll take a PCC with me. And I wanted to recycle my old boots. Okay. That, and then we'll auto-arrange. I think we're good. The great unknown. Are we already in, already in BT area?
Be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed.
Uh-huh, there you are. was kind of surprised that it took 2 grenades. That's a little scary. Why can't I see you? I don't think we're gonna see it. Oh, he's right there. Because of how quickly that thing was going off, I really didn't want to, you know, step any closer. Kind of wanted to go and get my bike, but I don't think it's possible to. Take it with us right now. we'll take advantage of this rope over here. Nope. Down you go. All right, big boy. We should have brought some more blood grenades. Go try and get to this timefall shelter. Smash the likes for it. I don't think we're going to be able to make it to the, I should have brought some container repair spray too. Shoot. Because I think the rivers are way too high for us to get to the photo point. We're gonna go right into the belly of the beast here. I think we could have just changed our route then. Yeah, I don't know. This looks like a much... Actually, it's this, isn't it? This terrain looks terrible. I think we've got exactly 2 grenades left. Yeah. I don't really like that that's noisy. I think we'll just let them stay over there for now. I don't think I want to go up. I think that might just stay in there for now. I don't think I have enough equipment to really take this fight.
River's rising, Sam. We mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Understood, doll man.
There we go.
But I need to cross it. Right? Yeah, definitely need to cross.
Might there be somewhere we can cross more easily?
New feature, mass fabrication. You can now fabricate different items simultaneously. Select the equipment you'd like to fabricate and then press square to add it to the fabrication queue. Gotta love that. And we've got an Australia frame for our photo mode. So that's not great. If I have any, do I have a ladder? Oh, I do. Big old crystal here. Not as big as Sam.
Good evening, Sam. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Nice, no damage.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you handle our delivery with care. Now that's service. We'd given up all hope of ever seeing this. I'm so glad he managed to bring it in.
Old Oz.
You're a man people can count on. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Oh, it follows me around, huh? The bowler gun. Is this the weapon that fires strands to bind targets, rendering them immobile? Effective against BTs and other humans. Other humans. It doesn't say that. BTs and human enemies wearing any type of armor. Headshots on human targets bind the neck, knocking them unconscious. Shots are quiet, making it well suited for covert operations. This gun is was my top used item, I'm sure, in Death Stranding 1. So much fun.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Fast enhancement, aim assistance. Okay. Nice. Close to 100.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability.
Alright, let's ask some questions here. About that data.
Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least, we've patched through an Odradek update that allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
The other entities have me a little nervous. I don't know what that means.
Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs.
Okay. I'll just have to bring more guns, I think.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. They've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure.
Sounds like a nice place. Looking forward to wandering around by myself.
Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military.
He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east. Can be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Cairo network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
I think we'll get after the sub-order.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
Yeah, let's give it a shot. And we've got some BTs, fantastic.
Commencing route creation.
I don't know, like, where... I suppose I could go, like, right here.
Delivery route finalized.
Nope.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Alright, that looks pretty good.
Cargo has been designated breakable.
Breakable cargo is more easily damaged than regular cargo. An impact such as a fall can severely damage breakable cargo. Even if its container is in perfect condition, be mindful of uneven surfaces when transporting breakable cargo in a vehicle. Well, we're just going to go on foot with this one.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camo patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment. We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Alright. I mean, does it tell me what the terrain is? Is that the background? Oh, I have repair spray. So I'm gonna need... Let's see, it's 252 shots. I think we'll wait on the bola gun for now. What kind of customization we have now? Components. Oh, interesting. We can store more ammo. Or grenade. Let's stay in this. I don't know if the background is like indicative of the color choice that I should select, or if it even matters. I think we're all set. Scream at me if I forgot anything.
Be counting on you, Sam.
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
Weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Using Dollman to survey the area. Hold that to open the weapon and tools and press X to equip Dollman. Aim, throw, toss Dollman into the air to get an aerial view of your surroundings. This can be useful for scoping out the local terrain and spotting local enemies.
Done.
Interesting.
Reporting for duty.
He just stays in the air.
Let's catch up. Nice catch.
Oh, what is that? That's crazy. I was hoping somebody would put a wonderful ladder here.
This one's for you.
Oh, and you can fast travel up the ladders. What a great quality of life. Enhancement. I don't know if I'll need that, but just in case. BT's everywhere, huh? I don't see him. Oh, there he is. All kinds of materials out here, though. Alright, let's, a little bit of that action. Oh, we got another one up there. I'm gonna drop this metals here. Just doesn't make sense right now. These guys are strong. 3 grenades. Let's see, where am I at here?
verified. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised.
Looks like a bunch of perfect condition cargo to me.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it out this far. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. They've got an eye for talent. The contents look perfect to me. Hats off to you, mate. Where on earth did you find this? I was sure it was gone for good. Thanks, mate.
Oh, tough man to please.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
800 likes. Come on, one more. Ugh.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to becoming a part of this chiral network of yours. To be frank, I don't trust you drawbridge people yet. There's also no end to the dangers in these parts. And if you haven't got what it takes to face them, you'll die like all the rest. Complete my latest order though, and I might be persuaded to reconsider. If it strikes you as an unreasonable request, you may as well go home now. There's no shame in recognizing when you're out of your depth. You gotta know what you can and can't handle if you want to survive out here. All of which is to say you shouldn't go off half-cocked and throw your life away. Are we clear?
Yeah. I live to serve. Recover the mementos from the BT area. Alright. What does this mean? Cliff. Warning. Cliff. It's tough to tell what you can walk over and what you can't. I think we're gonna have to go here. Up to cliff here. And I think like over this way.
Delivery route finalized.
My PCC looks a little beat up, doesn't it? Oh, I can't use any, he hasn't offered me any materials yet, has he? Let's, rearrange things so they're all good. Yeah, I think we're all right.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
My time to shine.
Up you go, doll man. You really can't see much, can you?
Okay.
kind of sounds like it's singing. Nice, I was actually debating about whether or not to grab another one of those. Let's see how many hits it takes with the big bore. I don't want the light on. Definitely don't want the light on. Difficult situations, headshots. It dealt with the BT pretty nicely. I don't know, I'll have to figure that out later. Okay.
Oh boy, that must hurt.
Alright, well that was fun. Grenades all the way then, huh? Actually, do they make any crystals when I kill them? So no more blood grenades. Terrific. Got one behind us, too.
Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
Yeah. The easy part. Oh. Bam. I'm the rock, man. Climb the rock, man. Is there a chicken? There's a chicken out here somewhere?
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
Here you go, Commander. The goods you requested.
Have a go at that. You actually managed to bring it back, did you? I'm genuinely surprised. Let me get a closer look at it. Good on you. Couldn't have asked for better service. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to hold up my end of the bargain. Get out your Cupid and finish the job.
That's right, time to plug in. I was hoping you'd have a nice gun for me. Tranq Sniper, a long-range rifle loaded with non-lethal tranquilizing rounds, ideal for neutralizing human targets from a safe distance. Comes with a variable scope that has 2 zoom settings. Hold your breath to stabilize your aim, and be warned, makes loud noise when firing. I don't like that. Smoke grenade. It explodes. You read it again. Impact producing a lingering cloud of smoke, obscuring enemy vision and causing humans to cough. The smoke can even shield Sam from the vision of watchers who, unlike other BTs, have the ability to see. The relatively muted sound of its detonation draws little attention to Sam, making it the perfect tool for covert ops. It can be stored in the grenade pouch.
Now displaying your current order grade.
You didn't increase my number? Come on.
So this is what it's like being all hooked up and wired in. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter and darling little smoke grenades are in your hands now. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Makes a hell of a bang when fired though. So keep that in mind. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. My sniper rifle. It's configured to fire tranquilizing rounds. An ideal choice for those who prefer to get the job done without undue bloodshed. Bit of advice though. Make sure you engage your enemies at a healthy distance. It's not a silenced weapon, so fire too close and they'll be all over you before you have time to react. And don't think about taking a shot until you've planned your next move. Any sniper worth their salt stays mobile, constantly securing new vantage points to evade detection. Ah, and always remember to account for bullet drop when shooting at extreme ranges. In a nutshell, you might need to aim at a point a notch or 2 above your target, depending on the distance. And finally, you want to hold your breath to steady your aim before gently pulling the trigger. Having left that life behind, I've no need for guns any longer, but that doesn't mean they can't be of use to you.
Yeah, that's true.
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friends and I supported the government's plans to rebuild Australia. To defend ourselves against those who had other ideas, we had no choice but to take up arms. It ended up costing most of us our lives. All because of me. The commander. You've seen what became of them. My mates are the Watchers scattered all over this hill. Mixed in with all the enemies we slaughtered. And for what? Deep down, we were all the same. Blokes who called this land our home. Was it worth all the struggle? All the bloodshed? For the world we shared to be reduced to this? So, I left the military behind. Decided I had to go it alone. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become Watchers? Was that the only way for us to come together? Now fuck that. There was another way. Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find common ground. And now, with your chiral network, that might finally be feasible. Working with the government too, maybe. For all that and more, I hope you don't let me down. Hey now. Don't knock them till you've tried them, alright? Granted, you can't neutralize an enemy with one. But they are effective at blinding them and giving you cover. Far more than you probably realize. And even if they do open fire, you'll find that their chances of actually hitting you are slim to none. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shots, you'll have no trouble disengaging and repositioning. Properly utilized, they're a great tool for disrupting enemy attacks and buying you room to regroup. Furthermore, if you happen to have a sensor or something similar on hand, you can use it to track enemies through the smoke, making things pretty one-sided. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Or, if you're the kind of bloke who'd rather get up close and personal, you can chuck one at their feet, waltz right up to them unseen, turn a firefight into a fist fight. I assure you, once you've learned how to use these little beauties to their full potential, you'll have a heap of new tactics at your disposal. Experiment, see for yourself.
That does sound pretty nice. I'm a little nervous about using them for cover for the BTs that can see me, but I'm sure I'll get more comfortable just as I use them more often.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but an order just came in that caught my eye. Seems our friends over at the government shelter might be in a bit of strife. If you're willing to look into it, you can review the details by checking the sub-orders on the delivery terminal here. Might be a good occasion to fabricate a sniper rifle with the data I just shared, if you take my meaning. Anyway, think it over, would you?
Yeah, alright. Recover all brigands' reconnaissance equipment. Basically go backwards. Let's try it. The sniper rifle. Put that in her backpack for now. I think I'm gonna want some more grenades. I think we're good. Is it still raining?
Hydration recommended.
I really can't wait until we get the exoskeleton. I'm gonna have to come out here one of these days and collect all these materials.
Come on, let's get this done.
Yeah, Sam, that's the idea. As I was saying, once we have the exoskeleton, make this so much easier. I actually should have brought some climbing anchors. Ah, here we go. Go ahead and grab all this government stuff.
Nice.
Whereabouts are you? The Magellan.
Whoa. Oh, God.
Where is this base? I thought I was just going to come down here nice and easy. Grab this over here. Maybe we'll go back to the government here. Grab my bike. I don't necessarily want to do this all on foot. Noble rot wine. Like 0 likes though.
Keep it up, Sam. I think what I'm gonna do
Just way up there. The government's base? What is that? I don't know if I can get up there.
Is this the best?
Never mind. Super easy. Must be these awesome boots from the Boca. Take a breather, Sam. Nice and easy.
Good day, Sam.
Good to see you again.
Governor? Hello, Governor.
Hey there. Thanks for stopping by. Let me just take a look. I wasn't expecting you to make this delivery as well. I want you to have this data. It'll help you in your work.
Chiral anti-gravity device, a device that decreases a backpack's overall weight, increasing Sam's cargo carrying capacity. The more anti-gravity devices you equip, the greater the weight reduction effect. Gotta love that.
We've designated more materials for your use. Don't hold back.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yes. It's not a new... Oh, there we go. Expert transporter. Hell yeah.
This is a chiral anti-gravity device that can be attached to your backpack. Slap it on and your cargo will feel significantly lighter. And the more of them you use, the more noticeable the effect becomes. Any porter ought to appreciate a piece of kit like this. I'm sure you'll be a big fan.
I think so too. We'll do that once we're done, because we're still on a mission, aren't we? Too bad you can't change the color of the gravity device. What is on my back? I'm forgetting what all this stuff is here. Assault rifle, trank sniper, pear spray, blood grenades. My pouch all full? Yeah, looks like it. How about the one in my backpack? Is that one full? There we go. Well, it's just used. Alright, our active... recover all the reconnaissance equipment.
I appreciate the hard yakka.
I need to see about going and getting my...
Definitely not alone.
Did they just see me?
A word of warning, Sam. That sniper rifle doesn't appear to be equipped with a suppressor, meaning it will make considerable noise when fired. Take care not to attract the enemy's attention.
You're a horrible shot. You a sleepy boy? Nighty-night. Let's see, holding your breath will stabilize the scope. Gravity will affect the trajectory of the projectiles. Oh yeah, they weren't kidding. All right.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Well done, Sam. That's the last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Yeah, definitely wish I had my bike. Oh, there's a container. Gotta get this guy his shirts. This all arranged optimally.
Now entering chiral network coverage.
Well. Retrieved that cargo from those troublemakers, did you? We're all very grateful.
I sure did.
Let's review the order details.
Shot him in the face. I can't wait to get a silencer on this thing.
This cargo is time after time you've been there for us. You're a I'd say it's about time I gave you this.
Additional ammunition storage that significantly increases the amount of ammo Sam can carry for all his weapons. Using additional ammo containers will further increase Sam's ammo capacity.
We've designated more materials for your use.
Thank you.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Got our hands on those bastards' gear now. And it's all thanks to you. With this tech, we should have no trouble whatsoever monitoring and tracking their movements from here. Also, something tells me you've earned the Lone Commander's respect. Call it a hunch, giving you more imposing aura. I reckon the Golden Fist and the Island Inventor will be keen to meet with you. You're damn right I do. His skills as a soldier and leader were second to none. A marksman like you wouldn't believe. And not just with a rifle either. He once captured an enemy outpost with nothing but his custom handgun for company. If you can find a way to gain his trust, I'm sure he'll have something of value to teach you. But the poor bloke still holds himself responsible for the death of his comrades. Wrongly, in my opinion. The way I see it, if he couldn't save them, then no one could.
Poor guy.
Strange sort of fella, if I'm being honest. He set up shop on an island he never leaves so he could devote himself to his research. And if you head north from here, past West Fort Knot, you'll come across a lonely island just off the coast. As for this, research, I've only met him once myself. And I couldn't make head nor tail of whatever the hell it was he was trying to build. But perhaps you'll have better luck than me if you decide to pay him a visit.
Yeah, maybe so.
He's a combat specialist who used to be stationed at Cape Fort Knot, which was a settlement located to the north of West Fort Knot. Anyway, he was a champion boxer, so he excels at close-range engagements, as one would expect. One time, when he heard a group of trigger-happy arseholes were getting ready to attack Cape Fort Knot, he went out alone and took the lot of them down with his bare hands. I'm honestly not sure how he's getting on these days, but if you could bring him into the chiral network, you gain the support of a powerful ally.
Nice to have friends all over.
With your help, we were able to improve the design of the spare ammo container and create a version with a much bigger capacity. That's not an overstatement. It'll let you carry a lot more ammunition. That way, you don't have to bring so many weapons and can rely on just a few favorites. That sounds good to you? Give it a try.
I think I will.
Well done.
Cycle that one. Too bad you couldn't put the patches like a little farther down. I think we're obviously going to run out of space. What do I have on my back? Laser, container repair. We'll recycle that. Recycle those. 2 anchors. Didn't expect it to rain. Hang in there, big guy. brand new tri-cruiser. Go grab all these materials. Think they came to yet? Actually, I'll take this in with me.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
An invisible post right there. I don't know, this still feels pretty heavy. Start with materials. And then, let's see, this is private locker, right? Okay, so we're over capacity there. Recycle and store. I think we're all set now. You know what? It's been a long day. I think I deserve a rest. Could use a shower and a warm bed, wash my face. Another day, another round of deliveries. Another bunch of S ranks, another bunch of customizations, weapon enhancements. This game's a lot of the same from number one, but already you can tell that it's I feel like it's steering us in a more combat-heavy direction. So we'll see how much more of this I imagine we'll still have the choice. We have the choice to do things on foot or to be combative. But I'm curious to see what other kind of enhancements we get. It still feels pretty early in the game, and I feel like we've got a lot of options for how we want to play it. So, curious to see what is in store. Like I say, I'm still holding out for the exosuit, but it's nice to get like the backpack enhancements and things like that. But I know once we got the exosuit in number one, that changed quite a bit of it. It made going on foot a lot more enjoyable for the times when you can't really take a vehicle. But I'm gonna call it for today. Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.